Welcome to Session 11, Coordinate Geometry. Let's take it slowly. This session is about working on the grid. We will plot points, then learn two powerful formulas: the distance formula to measure how far apart 2 points are, and the midpoint formula to find the exact center between them. Remember, a point is written as x, y. The x tells you how far left or right, and the y tells you how far up or down. The grid has four regions called quadrants. Point A here is at 1, 2, and point B is at 4, 6. Always move across first, then up. The distance between 2 points is just the Pythagorean theorem in disguise. The horizontal gap is the run, and the vertical gap is the rise. These form the legs of a right triangle, and the distance is the hypotenuse. So the distance equals the square root of the run squared plus the rise squared. Let's find the distance from 1, 2 to 4, 6. The run is 4 minus 1, which is 3. The rise is 6 minus 2, which is 4. Square them to get 9 and 16, add to get 25, and take the square root. The distance is 5. The midpoint is the exact center of a segment. To find it, just average the x values and average the y values. For 2, 3 and 6, 7, the middle x is 2 plus 6 over 2, which is 4. The middle y is 3 plus 7 over 2, which is 5. So the midpoint is 4, 5. Slope also lives on the grid. It is the rise over the run between 2 points, the same change in y over change in x you learned before. For 1, 2 and 4, 6, the slope is 6 minus 2 over 4 minus 1, which is 4 over 3. Slope tells you the steepness and direction of the line. Slopes tell you how two lines relate. Parallel lines never meet, and they have exactly the same slope. Perpendicular lines cross at a right angle, and their slopes are negative reciprocals, meaning you flip the fraction and change the sign. So a slope of 2 is perpendicular to a slope of negative 1/2. Here is a real use. On a city grid, a park is at 2, 1, and a library is at 2, 7. How far apart are they? Since the x values match, they are straight up and down. Just subtract the y values. 7 minus 1 is 6. They are 6 blocks apart. Watch these traps. Keep x with x and y with y. Do not mix them up. In the distance formula, subtract in the same order for both. And for the midpoint, you add and divide. But for distance and slope, you subtract. Slow down and label each number. Well done. You can now plot points and use the distance and midpoint formulas. To read the full lesson notes, see more worked examples, and practice GED questions, visit the course page at www.bridge2exam.com. Sketch a few points and measure them today. See you in session 12.